RPD's nuts. Heck you, GG. You heckin' hacker, man. No, removing the foreclosure signs are not that hard to do. What am I looking for? Strawberry gas parking spot? What? Give me a sec. I do have pizza downstairs. If I really want to go full moon mode. Hidden scenarios. Okay. So if I just run this squid, does it work? Make Kyle fart now? You know the price. You know the price to make somebody fart. Need NVE. Fuck me. Okay. I wonder how much stuff I need to... Should just be NVE roads. Okay, so V main assets. This would be all of these. Grab local global roads from... Yeah. I'll just load all of these and see what happens. I think this should be all the small changes. Maybe. Having RSD. Hello.
Would you welcome? Michael, can you come to my trailer? You need to hear what Scotty has to say about what happened with the police today. It's really fucked up.
Okay. Add your trailer.
Okay. Yep, the trailer.
Alright. Be there in
Alright,
a
see you
bit.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey. Your voice sounds weird.
My voice sounds weird?
Yeah, you look like you sound like you're like throwing your voice. Like, are you sure your voice box is all up good right now?
I think so.
Mm. It's so strange. If I were to tell you what this call sounds like, I would say it sounds like you're talking to me on a Skype call using a webcam mic. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, give me a sec.
Yeah, I got you.
It's using my fucking PlayStation controller. Well, I don't know how, but I have my PlayStation controller sitting here on my seat, and
Now you sound way better. Wow. Okay.
I don't
Wow.
know how that happened. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild. Well, it's a good thing your friend Siobhan is always here to help you out.
Uh-huh.
Tell you about the spinach in your teeth. Okay, I'll see
Yeah,
you when you get here.
I'll be there in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I was playing Toy Story like 2 days ago, okay? Plugged in my PlayStation controller, I guess it just stayed on that. It's loading all the shit now. I don't understand, like, just don't mess around with my sound settings. Just because I plug something new in doesn't mean that I want to use that as my fucking device. Like, why are you making this decision for me? Disable it permanently? I did. I disable all microphones. So I only have like the primary, like these two. Somebody is remaking Toy Story 2 in Unreal. I saw. Alright, before we go to her, let me just check this real quick. It's Windows, I know, but don't think you know better than I do. Why? Or when you play online and everyone gets to hear you mashing your buttons because the microphone is literally right next to everything. It's fucking dumb. Well, at least show up with like, hey, you plugged in a new microphone. Would you like to use this as your, you know, your default audio device or something? Like, just don't do it. Don't just do it for me. Ooh. The Y map is still there, and this is not updated. Oh, I know why. Alright, so this is looking pretty fire already. I don't know, is this updated textures? I can't tell. I think it is. Why is my dev model Moon? Because why not? But it wasn't in NVE either. Oh, so that might be why. Okay. Let's go talk to Siobhan and then we'll get back to this. It's probably because you have some high stuff and some, what the? Yeah, that's why. Some Y maps are called high and some are not. Alright. I guess today is gonna be like dev, RP dev. Talk to her about how you're bringing fishing to the masses. She already knows. She already knows, don't worry. Overkill. Thank you so much for the prime. Are we still are we gonna do the crime-a-thon? Is that what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn my subathon into going crime. Because we're just a little guy now. We're just a little guy. Please, crime-a-thon. Yeah. Max is never gonna do crime. Max is dead. Max doesn't exist. Max is got kidnapped. You know what? I'm gonna tell Siobhan, like I just came back from a nice trip with Max. Hey Siobhan. I'm supposed to say hey Bep from Max. She will shoot you? Nah. Surely not. Does that make Solomon the mayor? We went on a nice fishing trip. He's still out there, so he'll be back at some point. He said something about Japan. Is that the meme that he goes to Japan now? On all his characters? Oh, why are you in the hills?
Yeah, it's in the hills. Come
What?
on. Because you know we were frolicking.
Right.
Right. That's just the thing.
Oh, I'm supposed to say hip bep from Max. We went on a nice fishing trip. He's still out there though somewhere. He didn't come back with me.
Yeah, you guys fishing for votes?
No, we went fishing for fish.
Punch you in the back of the head.
Don't try me.
I won't try you. Not tonight. I'm really happy to see you. I missed you.
Missed you too. So what is so why was the
You were there with Max and I when we let Kyle's calling. Hi Kyle. Why not too much? Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm actually was just hearing about some troubles with the DOC, poor Bobby and Scotty and whatnot. Seems like they're being harassed by Duncan.
I mean,
No, I haven't actually. I need to.
It's
Hey,
worth
Michael.
checking out.
Good
Hello.
to see you.
hey, Michael, it's me, Scotty. Good to see you.
Hi, Scotty. Is that the foot guy?
How's your day been? What have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Oh,
Sometimes
nice.
That's good.
I was
Yeah, I
looking at
consider that
I was looking at the there's a recording of when Lenny Hawk was born. And
What?
it's it's a weird
With
thing.
a forehead like that, his poor mother.
I know.
Oh, okay, well keep him safe, Kyle.
The creation
was-
of Lenny Hawk was something else.
I can only imagine. You know, I was born after my mother was pregnant for 14 months. I weighed 36 pounds. Hey, Shaban.
Hey, Scotty, why don't you tell Michael what happened?
Oh, I would love to. This is my favorite story of the day. I was held captive, I was kidnapped, and then I was held hostage in a money transfer facility. And the police showed up and gave the criminals a 30-second head start when they ran away as part of their terms. And then the police asked me if they could search me to make sure that the criminals didn't put anything on me. And I said, they didn't put anything on me. I don't consent to a search. And they said, we're searching you anyway. And they searched me and found my government radio, which does say DOC on the front. And then I was arrested
Why were you arrested?
because I had a DOC radio on my possession while I was clocked in as a DOC guard.
What officers arrested you?
Duncan?
Duncan?
Duncan.
Michael,
say
you know the
America
problem with
runs
that to
on
me
Duncan,
is that
but-
Duncan is
Harassment.
so fucking inept. He's going for easy fucking targets, and that's pissing me off.
Oh, no. You want to know what makes me the most angry? Is while I was being arrested, he said, you don't have the same protections as Bobby and Carmine, and this is a felony. You're probably going to get fired. Harassment. Harassment. Hey, wait, what do you mean easy target? Hold on. Wait, what? Siobhan, what do you mean by that?
Unimportant.
Okay.
I did not read the legislation.
Well, but
I can't
then
even
Kyle
say.
Pred talked them down, and now they're doing a 30-day investigation. And they took my radio. Which, by the way, Slacks has been using the radio to tell us when he's sending prisoners up to the prison. He's been using our channel. So for the police to act like we don't belong on the radio, but also using the radio to tell us when they're sending prisoners is crazy.
Isn't it because it's basically Carmine and Bobby that are the only ones that?
We let them keep those radios.
Yeah, no, we did. But is that the same radio? So is this a new one?
It's the same radios.
Yeah, same ones.
Yeah, I've had that radio for, what, like 2 weeks probably.
You know the problem that we have, Michael, is that Max and I think, disagree with Alan on whether or not they should be allowed to keep those radios. And that's gonna cause some spice.
Well, for all the bad things about Bobby, okay, wait, I can't think of like a good thing. Tanner?
He's loyal.
Wait, to whom?
Carmine.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. But there was no reason for them to search me. I told them I don't consent to a search, and they did it anyways. And even if they were looking for something that was planted on me, there was no reason for them to take a radio that wasn't part of a reason for a search. They had no probable cause.
Well, they already, as far as I know, whenever it comes to that, they can always search you. You can't just deny it. Because they could plan shit on you and then you can just walk off. So even if you say that you don't consent to a search, they will still do it.
Wait, I thought I don't consent. It's like a... That always... Okay.
Not in this scenario. You being there is enough cause for them to just search you.
Michael, did I tell you what happened to me earlier this week?
What happened?
I'm pretty sure EMS set me up and I got kidnapped from EMS.
I think we
Benny and Sage were the EMS. I told them there was a woman watching me from up above. It was literally, she followed me. She said, okay, I don't know if it's true because she's a kidnapper, but she said that she followed me from Paleto. This is right after I left you the other day. Right after I left you the other day, I had crashed out, and then she told me that she had followed me from Paleto, and it was a good thing Michael finally left me alone. And,
what the fuck?
sorry, that was after. Okay, so she had followed me. There was a woman watching me from above on the cliff where I had crashed out, and I told the EMS to put me in the ambulance because I was scared and I didn't think it was safe. And then Michael, was like they stole for her to show up and not put me in the ambulance. And then she kidnapped me at gunpoint and stole my gun and my magazines.
Who was
And
this?
then this was like right after we were hanging out on like Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah, but wait, what lady was this?
I don't know. She had a black helmet on and a bob cut, like a short haircut. She spoke with a Russian accent.
With a Russian accent?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's not like super court, whatever, but like her voice sounded so familiar to me. I think I've met her before. I just couldn't. I don't know who it was. Really pissing me off. I knew if I heard her speak again, I could probably tell.
Wait, Russian accent?
And
Is this Sydney's character?
and then last night, a guy committed terrorism/treason against and kidnapped me.
A guy committed terrorism.
He said he wanted to overthrow the government and install himself as a dictator. I thought he had a gun. He was hiding underneath his jacket. He made me text Max that I am divorcing him and that I am signing away my rights to Ollie O'Farrell, who what did he make? Okay, let me read you the exact text he made me send. He's fucking crazy. He made me say, "Hello, I decided I want a divorce and I'm going to sign my rights away to Ollie O'Farrell, who wants me to help stage a coup."
Yeah, because that works. That doesn't look
Yeah, and
forced at
guess
all.
what, Michael? He told me that it was for EMS. He
That's
said
what
he was
EMS.
doing this because of EMS. He has a couple of EMS friends, and it's not right what we've done to them whenever they're paid.
Who was this?
Ollie O'Farrell was his name. State ID 11701.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Let me just look that up. With my
I'm
non-existing
sorry, Michael.
MDT.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot. We used to be able to see employment. I just realized on the MDT doesn't show us that anymore.
I can't look up shit and they're fucking triggering me.
He didn't get any fucking. They didn't process him. They let him go last night too, Michael. They let him go.
They let him
They
go.
let him go.
Lack of proof, I'm assuming?
No!
No.
Like, I have texts that he had sent me. Calls. Like, literally, I was under duress. Jonathan called 911 because I was under duress because of the call that he made me give to, like, sign away my rights and shit. There's definitely,
You
like, proof.
can't
There's
do-
witness testimony. I think it's because our statement took too long, honestly.
Your statement took too long or his statement?
Yeah, my statement. Getting my statement in.
What? When did this happen? Yesterday?
Last night.
And
Late last
it took
night.
too long.
I don't think that it should have, but yeah, it was like 14 hours ago.
How far after was it? Like after the incident, how long did it take for you to report it?
Well, I reported it pretty immediately. I mean, On Fire took a while to get the statement in there. It probably was like 30 or so, 40 minutes maybe tops to get everything
That's
in
like,
there.
that
and
is not
They let him go.
that is not too long. If there's evidence,
That's not too long. Yeah, I can see the report.
PD, what is going on?
There's plenty of evidence. There's a 911 call. There's a vehicle on scene.
Yeah, but there's no.
Multiple 911 calls.
Yeah, but these are 911 calls from you, right?
No, they're from Jonathan. I didn't call 911 because he had me at what I thought was gunpoint.
Yeah, but is there evidence from the guy actually doing it?
I mean, they got him in They found him like on scene, like where he had left. Me?
What is the scene though?
He made me drive the car to Chumosh Pier.
Oh, so he kidnapped you.
Yeah, he kidnapped me. Oh my god, wow. This statement is even more beautiful than it was before. Holy shit. The whole time, okay, like
I could see if they didn't have evidence, but that's
while it was going on, right? Like while he was like, I thought he needed conservatorship because he was talking crazy. So I was having him meet with Jonathan at City Hall, and while we were meeting, fucking Rue kept coming up like she was gonna clamp the car, so I had to keep moving the car and like being inside of it. And then like right when I decided to leave, and Ollie jumps in the vehicle with me, like a motorcycle rolled up, and I could hear like more fucking like motors or engines in the area. So I'm like, oh my god, ADMC is about to roll up on me and try to fuck with me right now. So I got in the car to leave. He jumps in, and then he'd been super giggly before that, so I thought he was just kind of like a crazy little guy. And then his entire demeanor changed in the car, and he said it was like for the EMS and shit.
What was his name?
Ollie O'Farrell. Ollie O'Farrell.
Ollie.
Michael, I trusted him more than I normally would because he was Irish.
Is that enough for you to trust somebody?
I didn't mean to, Michael. I didn't think about it, and I didn't even ask him the most important question if he was Catholic or not.
That doesn't matter if he is or not.
Yeah, it does. He's trying to. Oh my god, Michael. I am an Irish Catholic.
Right.
Do you know what that means?
So if I say I'm an Irish Catholic, that's enough for you to trust me? Just all willy-nilly?
No, but I think he might have been a Protestant Irish.
She's so fucking. And?
They don't like the Irish Catholics. We've got beef.
Right. Okay.
Terroristic beef.
So you're saying that it's an Irish guy that did it for the EMS and kidnapped you?
Yeah, he went full IRA on my ass.
Okay. And then you're saying another Russian girl stole your weapon and held you up.
Kidnapped me from EMS at gunpoint.
Kidnapped you from EMS at
Yeah,
gunpoint.
when I had warned them that this was an a thing, they literally like were like stalling for time to keep me out of the vehicle.
Wait,
It was too weird. The EMS stalled for time. I think the EMS set me up, Michael. I told them to put me in the vehicle. I wasn't safe here. There was somebody stalking me and watching me from above. We need to get in. And they made an excuse to keep me out of the vehicle, not put me inside.
What was the excuse?
oh, we gotta just check and make sure that you're like not bleeding, and let me just look you over. Stalled for like 30 fucking seconds for her to show up with a fucking gun.
Okay, in their defense, just to play devil's advocate, they have to check before they toss you in the bag, because if you have bleedings or if you're something...
I don't think it needed to take that long, and also I was already incapacitated.
30 seconds isn't too bad though, but again, playing devil's advocate.
Okay, Michael, it was weird. I
Okay,
trust
that-
my instincts and
yeah.
my intuition like the tarot told me to. My intuition is not
Oh
wrong.
no.
It was weird. It was weird energy. I get that, but the way that they took the time and sort of they did things that weren't consistent with what they were saying.
What did
Their
what
body
did the tarot
movements.
what did the tarot card say?
To trust my intuition and wouldn't be wrong.
Okay. She's going she's going off the fucking deep end. All right.
So the EMS are wiling out. I think they're. What did I say in my life journal earlier? I said the EMS are revolting.
EMS are revolting, yeah.
Yeah, they are. The EMS are revolting. So you add that, okay? Plus the other thing, I think it's really I'm scared, Michael. I'm scared to call 911 because I think the EMS are gonna fuck me up.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Have you thought about
Oh,
not-
also, Mr. K threatened me yesterday. He pulled a gun on me in my
Oh my
office.
fucking god. Mr. K threatened you? Why?
Cause I may have sent him a text that
What
said
did
you
that...
backed the wrong horse, always bet on a thoroughbred. So now I'm gonna answer your question.
Siobhan, what is wrong with you?
You asked me what RSD is, okay? It's rejection sensitive dysphoria, okay? Alright? I'm on the council meeting. It didn't happen. I was angry. I was excited for that. And then I felt like I couldn't have the nice thing I wanted, and we don't know when the next thing is. So I got upset. And in my rage, I may have taken it out on everybody I could think of.
Mr. K of all people?
Yeah, seemed like a good target.
Did not know. That is not a good target. That is like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna pour more fire on the fucking fire." That sounds like a good idea. Or add more.
Honestly, I really didn't like his.
fuel.
I've not cared for his attitude at all recently. You know, I think he needed to be put in his place. But in reality, what actually happened is that he put me in mine. He put me in mine.
He put you in what?
He put me in my place.
Oh yeah.
He pretty much was like, "Don't forget, Siobhan, I'm a kingmaker. You called me that before, and what I have made, I can unmake." Oh God.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna take your keys from the bike.
What, Michael? No.
Yes, because I feel like you keep hurting yourself, and then if EMS is out for your ass, you're gonna literally just be like, "Here's the target on my back. This is where I am currently. So if you want to come pick me up and do your thing again, well, here you go."
Are you grounding me? Are you
I'm not.
grounding
No,
me right
you
now?
can. No, you can drive the car, just not the bike.
You're grounding me.
That's not grounding. I'm just
I
taking
love
away.
that
I'm just taking.
What if I promise not to ride the motorcycle alone anymore?
Okay, that's fine.
Honestly, Michael, I was just really fucking mad you didn't get deputy on it because of the tug situation.
I can't. Do not.
So honestly, I kind of did it for you, Michael.
That's crazy. Siobhan, I am upset that I didn't get my position too. But going out and poking Mr. K is not it. EMS can go fuck themselves. Like, if that's what they're doing and people are stepping up for EMS, then I guess so be it, but... Like...
Okay, well, I think I smoothed things over with Mr. K, but then Little Tugs apparently said that, like, oh, I heard him on the phone. He's like, oh, she's here at the tow yard. Like, he was still looking for me. And so I laid low all day and I went in disguise. I wore a wig. I wore a black wig, looking like Morticia Adams.
Right now, you look like yourself, though.
Yeah, I do. I'm looking like
Hey guys,
myself.
we're gonna go tow some tow trucks.
Okay, have fun. Don't
Alright.
fuck with Kyle Pred.
Why?
Nope, that's the first person on our list. All right, take care.
Okay, well, you might get shot, Scotty.
You
All right, have a good night. Love you both.
Love you.
Hey, actually, talk to Kyle about the lawsuit against the PD, Scotty.
Give me
He
2
was the one that
seconds.
defended me when I was put in a jail cell.
Yeah,
Speaking of
you-
which,
Let me go get a drink.
did research, Terry v. Ohio,
Be right back.
no reason for the search and seizure. There was no reason for them to think that their safety was like a potential justification.
Wait, Kyle's one who said that? Sorry, what?
No, I'm saying that. I just, while you guys were talking, I was looking at Terry v. Ohio.
Talk to Kyle about it. I'm not kidding. I think he's a really great lawyer, and I think he will help you. Also, he loves fucking up the PD. So, have fun. Make good choices. Bye, Tanner. Nice to see you. Sure, yeah. Can you text it to me? Wait, no, I want to know. Send it. Are you sending this to me? Wow. Game of toes. Wow, Scotty, this is something. This is great.
Pissing K off is never good.
Love that. Thank you so much. Bye. Tanner, love you. Love you both. Be well. Make good choices.
She was feeling spicy, is what's happening. Alright, so why was the meeting cancelled?
Treasure interviews taking too long. Other people. I think it had to do with the treasure interviews, and I think it had to do with
I should
like
go to the
several
treasure
factors.
interview.
several factors.
Okay.
Would you want to do treasure?
I don't know, maybe I'll just want to go to the interview.
Okay, the interview might be fun. Great. Michael, can you fly?
Yes.
Can we go steal a plane?
Can we go steal a plane or a helicopter?
A helicopter.
Sure.
Go for a ride? Sick.
Isn't that a felony though if we get busted?
Oh, what are they gonna do? Use Air 1?
Well, I guess I'll eat the felony. I'm the one stealing it.
Thanks, Michael. Very kind of you. I was just a passenger. I had no idea what was going on.
Uh-huh. Just casually got into a helicopter. Stolen one of that. Gonna get shot down by
Let's just
PD.
wear disguises.
Okay. Okay. Well, they only shoot
I've
you
only
down,
been in
I
a
guess, if
helicopter
you...
once,
What is going on?
and it was Air 1 a long time ago.
Why? That's like nothing. I used to own a helicopter. Well, just flying it shouldn't be enough to get shot down either.
Great, no one will ever suspect me.
It could just be a local, you know? I don't know what to wear. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, what? Fuck it. Boop, 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 boop. A hat should be enough. Pig mask. I'm lazy. Can't be asked. Davo, thank you so much for 14 months. 17 months, not 14. I feel like that's enough.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. Do you have food?
No face, no case. I do have
No
some.
face, no case. That's right. Chippies, crisps, thank you. Okay, and water, thank you. Feeding the hungry.
Does the helicopter still land at... So what else happened that you haven't talked to me about?
Let's see, I poked the bear, or poked the dragon as it were. You know, when I play D&D, I'm a paladin. You know, perhaps if I was a bard, I could have seduced the dragon, but lo and behold, I am not.
Okay.
So I got kidnapped a bunch of times this week. Like I'm leaving out of kidnapping. I've been kidnapped so often, honestly. Oh yeah. I just remembered the other kidnapping.
The other kidnapping.
Yeah, 2 guys kidnapped me, and I tricked them into going to the Vinewood sign, where I may have pushed one of them off, and the other one tripped and fell off. So they both fell. I put them into a car, and I drove them into the Alamo Sea.
And why did they kidnap you?
They were very mad about
EMS?
Rod said he was mad about Max. Yep. It always comes back to...
Rod said he was mad about... Wait, what?
Yeah, that was his name, Rod Rage.
Oh.
And, oh god, I keep wanting to say the guy's name is Daryl, but it's not Daryl, it just seems like it should be a Daryl. Warren, maybe? I don't remember, he's in my phone somewhere. Anyway, him and this other guy kidnapped me, surfer bro style.
Sir.
They had a knife. They couldn't. Rod was went on this like monologue. He was monologuing about how he just wants to drink and drive and just have a couple of shots with the bros. And Max is America. You can't do that. And moin, bitch, bitch, bitch. Blah blah blah. You and the mayor. It took me to vote for him, and then you left me at City Hall, or we left him at Cedar Buds, and he waited for an hour for us to come back, and that's what he was really mad about. Oh god, that's what he was mad about, is Max leaving him somewhere. Oh, that's right.
That sounds
Yeah, but anyway, so I tricked them. I tricked these kidnappers, got them to injure themselves, right, through stupidity. Put them into their car, drove that car into the Alamo Sea, jumped out, and never looked behind.
Do the helicopters
Problem was is
spawn?
that I
What's the
thought they were
scenario?
dead, and they started to wake up like 30 seconds before we made it into the water. Oops. It was too late. I'd already made my decision, Michael. And then the tsunami hit.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I don't know if they're dead. I might have killed 2 men.
Well, if they were in...
Well, actually, Ron is still alive. I saw him twat after. I don't know if the other one is alive or dead. Rod said something like on Twitter, like after the storm, imagine thinking you will be free from your consequences or some shit like that. Like he's gonna get back at me sooner or later for that. I might have killed the other guy, I'm not sure. Whoops.
I feel like every time somebody is doing something and then saying it's for EMS or it's EMS related, that's literally politically motivated.
Yep, it is. It's literally terrorism, and I feel like Duncan does not give a fuck about me or anything that happens to me, and I hate him now. Fuck Duncan Ark.
I feel like Duncan might be down bad because he lost.
No, he fucks off on reports. He fucking fucked off on evidence that got me fucked up with Erwin Dundee. Okay.
Right.
I'm looking at presenting your turf legislation, by the way, this upcoming council meeting to fuck with the MCs.
Do it.
I will.
It's gonna be hard to push through, I think. It's gonna be you.
Nope. Murphy and Cornwood. I've already whipped the vote.
Oh.
Michael, we're gonna be able to pass anything we want, even without Alan's go-ahead on this. Because one... Oh, I didn't tell you this part yet.
I guess they don't need Michael after all, huh? No.
Cornwood and Max see eye to eye a lot on a lot of things, right?
Hmm.
Murphy's been really nice lately and not a super cunt, which kind of, you know, threw me for a loop.
So you actually don't need me is what you're saying, okay.
No, I do need you. I do need you. Michael, I need you because you were the best deputy mayor. And we were a trio, okay? Us 3. Besides, Michael, you're one of my best friends. I'll always need you.
Yeah, but you can still be friends, but you don't need me as a
Alright, I'm
deputy.
not gonna be sappy right now. Okay? I'm not gonna do it.
What are you what are you about to say?
I don't wanna be sappy.
You don't want to be sappy.
I don't. But I meant when I said that you're one of my best friends, I'll always need you. So Murphy and I were like having this chat, right? The other night, like last night. And long story short, okay,
Moon is just too busy fucking
actually, let me
grinding.
just back up. So we were chatting, and the lumber company was like, "Hey, want to show you something? Like, want to give you a sneak peek of the warehouse?" And I asked Murphy, "Do you want to come with me to go see a sneak peek of this warehouse?" And he's like, "Yeah." And we were watching his
He's been
girlfriend
hanging out with
Yu-Gi-Oh
Murphy an
tournament
awful lot.
at Legion Square. So I said, "Well, let's wait for April because it's already weird. You showed up here with your ex-wife. Like, let's not make this any weirder. Like, make sure she comes." She was having a conversation with someone afterwards when we were on our way out, and I'm like, "Make sure you go by April." And he literally just like ran by as she was in a conversation with somebody. Was like, "Hey, you want to come see some cool new furniture stuff?" And then she's like, I'm busy right now or whatever. And I'm like, "Murphy, you did not try very hard to get her to come. Like, why did you not do that?" He's like, "I don't know." And then later, after we saw the lumber, like after we saw the warehouse, it was super cool. We're talking on my motorcycle in the back lot, the City Hall, the Davis PD parking garage like area, right, lot.
Mhm.
And he said he started blaming me for him missing like the basketball game, and I'm like, "This is just like our whole marriage. You're gonna blame me for all of your sports bullshit because that's all you care about." And he's like, "No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like you made me forget about it." And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's actually kind of sweet. Why don't you say that? Like, why didn't you lead with that?" And then he like looked at me and he's like, "Probably for the same reason I didn't try very hard to get April to come with us to the furniture." And when he said that, I just hopped on my motorcycle and I drove away. I didn't say a fucking word. I just left.
Oh, you've been hanging out with Murphy a lot?
I've not been hanging out with Murphy a lot, but I have been hanging with him a bit. I mean, I was helping support his campaign. He won. He is the new head of bar. I think
So-
everything makes sense now in this context, but I'm just gonna pretend like it never happened. I'm gonna pretend like the implication is not that he's still in love with me.
Already
Uh,
replaced.
Because when he said that, it felt like my stomach fell out of my asshole, like in a bad way.
I don't know how that could be a good thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just wanted to make sure it was very clear that it was in a negative context. The connotation was important to me. And anyway, as for why I didn't want to get sappy earlier, Michael, that's because the last time you were sad, there was like a cataclysmic fucking thunderstorm.
I had nothing
Trying
to
to
do
be
with that.
conscientious
I had
of your
nothing
demigod.
that
You're kind of a demigod, so let's be
nothing
real.
to do with that.
I had nothing to do with that. I'm just a demigod. When I cry, the sky is thunder.
We can go in a private jet. Oh, I don't have my fucking.
Okay, let's do a private jet. I've always wanted to see inside of one of those.
Does my controller work in GZ? It doesn't. Fuck. Actually, me saying that I might be able to fly is maybe not true.
Anyway, Michael, you know, I would rather be hanging out with you. It's not like I didn't text you.
No, you did. I know. Who do you hang out with when Max and I are not around?
Scotty, I will hang out with Kyle. Ever since Kyle's back, I love hanging out with Kyle. Kyle is kind of like my replacement wrangler.
Okay.
Who I've been trying to replace for a long time.
Give me 2 seconds before we go. I need to do something, or we might die.
Okay.
Fuck. So, am I able to map my PlayStation controller like an Xbox controller somehow? Find out in RP. What?
Time to use my disguise voice.
I guess this could work. DS for Windows. Not now, Siobhan. Bum, 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 bum. Sad boy hours. Michael is useless. He's not needed anymore. There we go. Okay. Dooming already? I wasn't. Look, I said I needed like a week to be dooming. I haven't been. They didn't allow me to doom at all. I haven't been around to doom. You must restart your system. How about no? Oh no, why'd you do that?
Oh my god, there's an electrical fire at the apartments?
Huh?
Oh, Nancy! We'll see Nancy later.
Nancy who?
Nancy Ree.
Who was that?
You know, Nancy used to be dispatch. Maybe you remember her for that? She was also an officer at one point in time. She was a cop.
Oh, I need to restart for this to work. Fuck off.
There we go.
Lenny's wife. I don't think I know her. Oh. Apple Nancy? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can fly. Not without a controller. I might not be able to fly, actually.
What? Why?
Okay, let me the door close, please, so I can talk. Let's just say that I might not have the capabilities.
Don't take my wings.
I'm not taking your wings.
Bro, Rando's like Bin could steal a fucking helicopter. Why can't you?
I can. That's not what I'm saying.
Wait,
Alright,
okay.
a helicopter might be better, right? Let's go find a
Let's
helicopter.
just do a fucking heli. It's because you tried to do a private jet, huh? Let's just do a heli. I'm sorry. It was my fault for asking for the private jet.
Kick her out mid-flight. I've never used keyboard to fly, that's why. Oh, there's a helicopter.
There we go. That's what's up. Huh? This is a designated smoking area. Yeah, the ashtrays.
Hmm? They
It says
toss
please
in.
use ashtrays, but there are none.
It forces you to go and find one.
Oh, that's true.
I have a lockpick, but I don't know if I can actually use it. I think I only have one shot at this.
I believe in you.
Okay. Alright, if we die, you can't blame me.
I won't blame you. I trust you, Michael. Oh my god.
Do I? I don't have the keybinds. I can actually fly. Okay, this might be a problem now that I think about it.
Wait, what's the problem? Fuel.
No, it's not. Yeah, well, that fuel too. Jesus.
Yeah, how do we get more?
No numpad? I don't have a numpad.
Surely there's a refueler over yonder.
I need a second. I need to.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. You're doing amazing. I mean, the fact that you've already landed this without killing us is incredible.
Can't I can rebind, but it's not. I could rebind to, I guess, instead of being numb. Wait, what?